Hi, PJ. Good morning, sir. Hey, Angie, can you tell, also tell Leslie to... He's out! Can you tell me if it's good? Thank you.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Test. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Am I good? What? I am. What?
I thought you had it.
Oh yeah, it's coming. Oh, it's on. It's just a way to see if the audio and visual are good. Test. All right. Back. Let's see. All right. You gonna do the books with Jill?
No, I tried. I tried to invite myself to keep the clock.
Okay, tell me about it.
No, they don't want me.
All right.
They've got some internal staff from the Rose family that's part of the Otterbein family.
So you're off the clock today.
I'm off the
You
clock
can actually
today.
just be mom.
I'm just going to be mom.
Perfect weekend to just be mom.
That's right.
Tell us, what's in the cup? In that fake facade of a Starbucks. Yeah, right?
Venti latte.
We'll call it a venti latte.
Yeah.
It matches your fingernail polish. That's impressive. For the camera, please show us so they know what I'm talking about. Oh, look. Look at that. Beautiful Tracy. Happy Mother's Day weekend. Better be here tomorrow. No fights this year.
No fights.
All right, we'll see about that.
That was decades ago.
Or it feels like just yesterday. All right, let's go and take a look at what we got here. Yep. Hey. Yay. Look at the
Thank you very much. That's so mean of me.
You made it. All right. That's Jayla. She's getting ready for her game. Hi, Pete Walker. We're just testing. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Where do you guys travel from today? Is that in Ohio? South Vienna? Okay. Cool. Well, welcome. All right, folks, we are just about ready to go. Girls just finishing their warm-ups. Last minute instructions from Coach Pat, Coach Matt, and Delaney. Our opponent today here at Otterbein University, Elevated Hoops. They'll be in Carolina Blues, tops and bottoms. The girls from 3N Sports, black tops, black bottoms. Blue numbers, white trim. Taking the tip today. Number 9, Zoe. She is joined by Charlie, number 11. Audrey, number 2. Shelby, number 1. And Dylan, number 12, ready to come in. Kate, number 15. And we're ready to go here at Otterbein. The tip won by Elevated Hoops.
Go, Tar. Go, Tar.
Playing on the center court at Otterbein University. And there's a tip by Dylan into the hands of Shelby, who takes it up, gets it back to the top. That's Audrey. Gets it back to Shelby. Shelby goes right, hands it off to Charlie. She goes left, back to Audrey. That's a 3. That's up in the air and in.
Shelby.
Looks like we have one ref here this morning. And he called the 3 there. So we're on the board 3-0. Early on, 8 o'clock tip-off here. Westerville, Ohio. That's tipped by Audrey into the hands of Shelby now. Shelby has it. Oh, that's not Shelby. That's Charlie. Shelby gets the rebound and outside to Dylan. Quickly around. That's Zoe from the top. That's a 3. That's off. Rebound, Elevated Hoops, but they mismanage it. And Audrey picks up the loose ball. Back to the top. Audrey steps into another three. And that's off. Rebound, Zoe. Quickly to Dylan. No foul called. Back to Zoe with the 10-foot jumper, and that goes in. 5-0 to score. Elevated Hoops trying to get past the press, and their coach calls a timeout right after a jump ball was called. So that'll be possession 3, and after the timeout, the other ref has just showed up. And in all fairness, we tipped off just a few minutes before 8, so he showed up right at 8, and that is late. So the Stingy defensive 3 ends come to life early on in game 1 here. We play another one at 10 o'clock, and that'll be it for today's Saturday matchups. Back from the timeout, Zoe hands it off to the top to Charlie. She goes right. She steps into a 3, and that's off. Rebound. That ball almost wanted to go in, but it just fell off. So here comes Elevated Hoops looking for their first bucket of the match. Going to say a blocking foul. She gives it to Dylan, number 12. Dylan got the foul. That's her first. She's going to get to shoot 2 here. Let me back up the camera here. I apologize. Got to get in focus here. Still looking for their first point here. The girls in blue. And they don't get it. Rebound, Dylan. They just got her first foul. Quickly now to Audrey. Audrey quickly all the way up to standing all alone Zoe, who just lays it up easily. They just fell asleep, and Zoe got back. 7-0 to score. Elevated Hoops. Looking to beat this press. The trap is on. Audrey picks it off. Goes on the ground. Picked up by Shelby, but it's another jump ball. This will go back to Elevated Hoops, who's trying to figure out how to break this defense from the girls in black. Get it in, but Charlie tipped it out, so it's going to stay with Elevated Hoops. Goes all the way. There's a boys game playing. They split the main court in half, and the boys had an 8 o'clock tip-off, and that's right next to us. So they retrieve the ball, and Shelby's going to defend the inbound pass. They get it in. Charlie defends on the outside. Get it to the corner. Audrey defends there. Back to the top. That's a deep 3 that goes in, and it does. The bank 3 to get Elevated Hoops on the board. 7 threes to score. Here comes Shelby. Shelby now inside to Dylan. Dylan turns right, goes left, throws it up, and the easy post move. Well, she makes it look easy, but there's a lot of work that's gone into that. So Dylan's on the board with her first bucket. 9 threes to score. Elevated Hoops brings it up. That's another 3, and that's off. Rebound's going to go out of bounds. Stays with 3 in. Checking into the game now for Zoe is Kate. Zoe takes a seat. Just a few minutes off the clock. And Elevated Hoops does their own full court press. But 3N successfully gets it across. Now to the top, Dylan. Dylan goes right, hands it off. Charlie goes left. Charlie going to take it herself, go up, and finish. Nice left hand, penetrating drive for Charlie Knowles. And that's her first bucket of the day. Elevated Hoops now trying to squeeze their way back in. Up the shoulder there, almost hit me, so that's going to be a turnover. And Elevated Hoops will press here. Shelby to inbound. She gets it to Audrey now. Audrey dribbles with her left hand, puts it back to her right hand, and she gets across the midcourt with a girl in her face. Audrey gets it to the side to Kate, who just checked in. She goes left. She's going to take it herself. She's going to throw it up. No foul. Looks like she got hit, but here comes the opponent now quickly. That's a 20-footer. That's off. Rebound into the hands of the fight, but Elevated Hoops comes back with it. Stolen there from Dylan. That's her second steal, I believe. Now Charlie Knowles quickly up all the way across to Kate. Gets a hand on it, but she loses it and throws it off her opponent. Smart play there for Kate. Stay with 3N. All the way down on the corner. Charlie gets it inside to Dylan. Dylan back outside to Audrey. Now to the corner. Kate, that's a 3. That's up. That's off. Rebound. It's like a full-line change of subs here for the opponent. They bring in 3, maybe 4 girls here. So they got quite a bench. As you know, 3N just has the 1 on the bench. They have about 4, it looks like. All right. Good defense there by Dylan Walker. Big rebound by Shelby. Now, all the way up. Here comes Kate. Throws it in back and gets blocked. Getting back on defense is number 1 for Elevated Hoops. Makes a nice play. Zoe checks back into the game. Dylan takes a seat. 3N to inbound. They're going to run the line play here. And here they come. Zoe, no foul there. Gets it blocked. 2 good defensive plays by the opponent here to slow down 3N's offense. Now, 3N on defense. Kate guards on the corner in front of the camera. All the way back to the top. Now to the corner. You don't want to go there. And she stepped out. That's one of the reasons you don't want to go there. And another timeout from the opponent. That's her second timeout. Let's take a time and temperature check here.
Thanks. Stronger finishing from the 2 shots left down. Go up strong. Right. Lead with your shoulder.
9:03 on the clock. They play 2 14-minute halves with a stopping clock. It's 11-3 is the score here. 3N jumps out to a comfortable lead here in game 1. And the way they set it up here, so the 2028s play here at 8. At 9 will be the 2030s. Then at 10, back to the 2028s. And then the littles play at 11. Those will be the games for today. All here on this court. We probably won't even move from this bench. Back from the timeout now. Charlie throws up a 3. She misses. Rebound. Big rebound for Zoe. She goes up. She gets fouled, so she'll go to the line. Makes the first quick sub for Elevated Hoops. 0 comes in for 24. All right. Made them both. Thirteen to 3 is the score. The only basket was a 3-point bank shot a couple minutes ago for Elevated. Audrey tipped it out there. It goes into the boys' court, so we'll start over here. And they get it in. And she stepped on the line. This is going to be an issue when you split a court like this in half. Those types of stepping on the lines happen, so they got to be mindful of that. There's a turnover. Kate meant to get it to Audrey, but I think it kind of bounced off the hip of the opponent. So here they are. Elevated Hoops from South Vienna, Ohio. Not sure how long that took them to get here, but I guess a little bit longer than our girls. So defended well there by 3N. Audrey brings it up here, trying to push the lead here. Already it's 10. Here's Shelby for 3. She throws it up, and that's in. A gift bounce on the rim for Shelby. She's on the board with her first bucket. It's a 3. Elevated hoop, looking to bring two girls in after the next stoppage. And there's a tie up, so it's going to possession 3N. Dylan checks back in now for Audrey. And the press is on by Elevated. Oh, no, they back off. It'll be easy here for Charlie, now running point. In the corner, Shelby. Trying to get it into Zoe. Now Zoe kicks it to the corner. Kate penetrates inside. Nice move. And easy bucket for Kate. The move is what sprung her free. Faked the free and just took it right up underneath. She does that really well. All right. And another turnover. Charlie picks it up quickly now. Up to Kate. Who throws it in and gets fouled. So she'll get the traditional three-point play attempt here. So the missed free throw, it'll be possession Elevated Hoops, who are just trying to claw their way back early on in game one. Shelby guards on the outside. Tipped thrown away into the hands of Dylan. She takes it up herself, throws it up and in. Uses her muscle to make her way inside. Audrey thinking about coming back in here. The next stoppage, Elevated will bring in a sub as well. Kate with a steal. Kate goes up. Kate looks to get it up to Dylan. Dylan throws it up, gets fouled, and the bucket. So Dylan. Oh, I thought I heard a whistle. I guess those were squeaking shoes, so no foul there. But the nice bucket for Dylan. Assist Kate. Dylan almost stole that, but actually she does. So Dylan, quickly now to Zoe. Zoe goes up, throws it over to Charlie, who's all alone. And Charlie gets fouled. Now that was a foul. Charlie falls on her tuchus, and she'll get to shoot the and one. Assist Zoe. 3 subs coming in for Elevated. Shelby takes her first break. Checking back into the game for 3N is Audrey. Charlie looking to get her and one here. And she does. The trap is on, makes it very difficult. I'm going to say blocking foul. That's on Dylan. That's her second. It's going to be on the floor. Take a peek at our crowd up here. There they are. Look at that turnout for 3. All right, we're back at the game here. Inbounds. Gets it in. Inside now, defended by Zoe. And that's a tip block into the hands of Zoe. Gets it poked, but into the hands of Charlie. Now outside. Back to Charlie at the top. To the outside, Dylan. She's going to take it in. Kick it back to Charlie. Now to Audrey. She's going to step into a 3 and make it. Great ball movement. After the block from Audrey, she blocked a 3-pointer, went into the hands of Zoe, and then they just threw the ball around 100 times. That's defended well by Zoe, no foul. Now Kate with the rebound, quickly up to Charlie. Charlie's going to take it up herself, throw it in, and get another foul. Charlie will get another chance at a 3-pointer. She got the earlier one just a minute ago. (32-3) is the score. We're under 4 minutes. Rebound. Charlie. Nope, that's Dylan. 32-3. Here comes Charlie now inside to Zoe. Oh, she lost it, but picked it up. The loose ball. Back to the top, Audrey. Outside Charlie now. Charlie tried to get it into Kate, but it's stolen there. Nice play by 24. She's going to get fouled by Charlie with the reach. That's Charlie's first on the floor. Elevated to inbounds under the basket. From the corner. Get fouled. They're going to say Dylan. That's Dylan's third. So she's going to shoot 3 here. Hey, Nat, how many fouls do they get?
Oh, you get 5.
They do that.
You inspired. She thought of it.
Shelby checks back into the game, this time for Dylan, who takes the seat with 3 fouls. You get 5 this weekend, so keep an eye on that for number 12. Looking to make her third free throw here. She made the first 2. And no. So that's out on elevated. It'll be 3-end ball. So I believe it's 35-5. I'm stuck here in the corner. There's a 3 that's off. Rebound Zoe. Zoe picks up the loose ball quickly, gets tipped. Good hands by number 1, but stolen behind the play by Audrey, who now steps into a 3. It's short. That's going to go out of bounds. I'm in a spot, can't see the clock, so I know we're around 2 minutes left. And we're approaching 40 points here. The opponent just with a nickel. Stolen. Audrey picks it up. Throws it up. Blocked. But right back into the hands of Audrey, who doesn't give up on the play. Audrey in the corner. To the top, Charlie. Inside Zoe. Outside, Kate. 3. Up and in. Beautiful ball movement from the girls in black. Moving around. Swish in the net. Coming up to the end of the first half. Elevated from the free throw line. That's a 3-pointer. That's off. Rebound. Zoe. Quickly. Audrey. Up to Charlie. Charlie throws it up. Easy peasy, soft and squeezy. Man, elevated now. Gets it inside. Defended by Shelby. Block. Clean. Nice block. Way to move her feet. From numero uno. Quick sub here for elevated. And they throw it right to Charlie. Charlie says, I'll take it. Inside Audrey. She gets thrown down to the ground. No foul. 3 again from Shelby, who hit that earlier. That's off. Rebound. 8. Back to Charlie. That's another 3 she misses. Rebound. Shelby hustling. After being held, no call. Here they go, straight up. And they're just going to let that one go. She's kind of lucky because I have a feeling Zoe would have been right there to swat it. So maybe that was a fortunate break for elevated. Probably coming close to the end here of the first half. Brienne looking to get close to 40. I'll check the actual score in a second. Charlie inside. Zoe goes, puts it up, gets fouled, and finishes. Hit on the arm, but it goes in from 4 feet. So Zoe will get a chance for the N1. And she nails it. That's 40. That's the 40th point. 40-5. Minute and a half to go. Tip from behind to Audrey. Into Shelby's hand. Back to Audrey. To Charlie. Back to Audrey. Throws it up. Gets fouled. And the bucket. 42-5 score, and Audrey's going to look to get her 43rd point here if she hits this. She does. Quick sub here for the opponent. 6 comes in for the 24. 90 seconds on the clock. 43-5 the score. Almost kicked there, but not. In the corner, defended. Stolen by Audrey. Over to Charlie. Charlie has a girl behind her. She feels her. Gets it out to Kate. Kate now. Took an extra step. Trying to get it into Zoe. But Elevated will have the ball here. That's a 3. I think she's the one that hit the first one. The only one. Now, rebound, Audrey. Quickly to Charlie, throws it up. That's off. Rebound. Kate came out of nowhere. Missed. The rare miss of the first half here. Here comes Elevated. Zoe guards on the outside. Now Kate. In the corner, Charlie. Stolen by Zoe. Into the hands of Charlie. And back to Zoe. Zoe thought about a 3. She gets it to the top to Audrey. Now inside to Kate. That's a reach, no call. Nice little move and spin. Solid post work by number 15 to push the lead to 40. 45-5. Here we are. Coming up in the last few seconds of the first half. Now, almost stolen by Kate. Going to stay with Elevated right here. Shelby to guard the inbound. And stolen there. Tip by Zoe into the hands of Audrey. Audrey now back to Shelby. Shelby inside to Zoe. Nice bounce pass. And finish by number 9. 47-5. Here comes Elevated. At the free throw line now. 3. Inside. Stolen there by Audrey for another steal. If Eric is keeping stats at home, you might need to plug the battery in or get a new pen if you're doing it by hand.
47-5.
Just heard it, 47-5. I'm guessing they'll call off the press. We shall find out. And the opponents are stuck in the corner there, so it's going to be quite a discussion. Let's take a look at our fans.
Dude, I've never heard that one. What did he say? Charlie,
you haven't been out since
You've been out. She was going to, and then someone decided to get a third foul. So she's gonna get her phone.
You have 3, but we're not worried about it. Running clock. Yeah, listen, hey, yeah. Let's stay disciplined. Stay disciplined, right? Keep going the right way. We'd like to execute some offense too, right? It's all been transition. We'd like to try to read.
You're allowed to smile. Once. There it is. Jill smiles all the time. Look at that. Jill, do you need another pencil? You ran out of running clock.
Again, hey, let's play here. Let's not pass.
No tag? No tag. On opposite feet. Sagging?
Oh yeah, keep your shorts up.
Pass it down. Anyone else need gum? Everyone in the conflict. Yeah. No, these are gums. Yeah. It was just on the floor, so.
All right. All right, we're gonna have 14 minutes on the clock. It'll be a running clock. The score is 47-5. Switching sides here. Elevated will be going away from the camera, and 3N will be right in front of us on offense. So we're back at it. Starting on the Shelby, Dylan, Zoe, Audrey, and Kate. Charlie ready to check in at any time when she gets the call. Shelby guards, defends that well, but the rebound stays with Elevated. Now, Dylan guards on the outside. Elevated took their halftime and went back into the corner off the court. So I'm sure the coach is drawing up something to try to find a way to make this second half a little bit better than the first. And there's a three, and that's off. Rebound, Audrey. Audrey comes up the court, looks to get rid of it, and she does. That's Kate. Inside, that's kick. That kick ball was intended for Dylan, who called it out. And it'll stay with 3N. Shelby to inbound from inside. Shelby looks to get it in, and she does. She gets Dylan right underneath, but she was getting held. No call. Now Audrey on the outside. Audrey Euro steps it in and throws it in for the first bucket in the second half. 49-5 to score. Here comes Elevated. Shelby guards on the outside. Elevated now at the top. That's a three. That's up. That's off. Rebound, Kate. Kate now runs the floor. Right in front of the camera. She thought about getting up, but she doesn't. Nice defense there, but Dylan pops out of nowhere to grab the rebound. Zoe's three is off. Here comes Elevated. Charlie looking to come back in at the next stoppage. Zoe guards on the outside. Not going to get around her. Back to the top, Shelby. Inside now. Guarded by Audrey. Almost stole it. Back to the top. 24 is going to shoot another three. Hasn't made one yet. Rebound. Elevated. Defended by Zoe. And the rebound goes to Audrey, who brings it up the court. Over to Shelby. Shelby now. In front of the camera to top to Zoe. Zoe goes right. Zoe hands it off to Dylan. Dylan to the top, back to Shelby. Shelby goes to the top, calls Zoe to come up for a screen. No, Zoe has it at the top. Zoe goes left. Zoe's going to take it. Zoe's going to get fouled and go to the line for 2 free throws. Good take. Checking back into the game now for Kate. Good job, Kate. It's Charlie. So we missed the first of 2, but makes the second. 50-7, I believe, is the score. I'll double check that. We're a couple minutes in. Actually, it's a running clock, so it might be closer to 10 minutes here left. From the outside now. Elevated. Moving the ball around.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. Move the camera. Get a little traffic here. Defended there by Dylan. The three is off into the hands of Audrey with another rebound. Now, Shelby's pass intended for Dylan gets stolen, but that pass gets stolen by Audrey. Number 22 fell. She looks like a little banged up there, so they might call it. But before that, Zoe's going to go no foul, racing in to get the Rebound was Dylan. Dylan tried to throw it off her, but she was standing out of bounds. A couple subs here for Elevated. 22 for the girl in blue who fell hard. She's going to take a seat and get looked at there. She looks like she's in a little distress. 3 in on defense. Defended outside by Audrey. Well, Zoe pulls down the air ball and gets it back to the point guard. Who brings it up? Audrey at the top. Goes left. Gets it to Shelby. In front of the camera. To the top, Charlie. Charlie at the top. Goes left. Calls Dylan over and hands it off to Dylan, who goes right. Dylan goes left. Dylan hands it off to Shelby at the top. Back to the top for Audrey. Audrey at the top. She's going to hand it off to Dylan. And here goes Dylan. Dylan tried to penetrate off the handle. So here comes Elevated Hoop. Elevated Hoop defended by Zoe. And now Audrey, they're stuck in the corner. And tipped by Zoe is going to stay with Elevated. Checking into the game is Kate for Zoe. Elevated Hoops to inbound. Deep in the corner. Defended there by Shelby, but they get it in at the top. Dylan guards at the top. Now Charlie. Elevated, trying to get to double digits. That'll do it if it goes in, and it is. 24 finally made a 3, and so I think they're at 10 points. I'll double check that, but it's, well, I believe 50 to 10. There's a missed pass there. Intended for Dylan, but it goes to Elevated. Now Elevated. She's going to throw another 3 up. That's off. Elevated tracks down the loose ball. Elevated looking to get back-to-back baskets here. Audrey defends on the outside. Now to the top. That's Shelby. Almost stolen by Charlie. Off of Audrey's hand, it'll stay with Elevated. And they get it into the corner. Tipped around into the hands of Kate. Throws it up to Charlie. Here comes Charlie by herself. Charlie goes up.
20.
We heard the smack, but I guess that's not a foul, so Elevated will come down. It's hard to argue when you're up by 100. So we'll just keep it 100 for now. You probably heard the smack at home. All right. 3 in on defense. Inside. That was a hop. No foul. No travel call. There's a hook. She tried to go around Dylan. Not going to let that happen. And now back to the top. Charlie defends. Inside. And stolen. Almost stolen by Shelby, but it goes off of the opponent. So Shelby will get the inbound. Zoe checks back in the game for Dylan. Nice little high-low there from Kate to Zoe for the finish. Well executed by Weatherax. Speaking of Weatherax, picking up the steal. Quickly now, Audrey all the way to the corner. Charlie back to Kate for 3. That's up, that's off. Rebound. Elevated Hoops. Elevated Hoops. Defended at the top by Shelby. And stolen there by Zoe, who gets it up to Charlie, who almost stepped out, but she kept it in. Now Audrey inside to Shelby, back out to Zoe. Zoe steps into a 3, that's off. Rebound, Shelby. Shelby's going to take it herself and get pushed. Number 3 for Elevated on the floor. 22, who got dinged up earlier, is checking back into the game for elevated hoops, as well as number 2, point guard. Shelby inbound from the line call and trying to get it in. She gets it to Audrey inside, gets skipped away. Back to the hands of Shelby. Now to the top, Kate. Kate steps up, throws it up. Great take. 15. Kate Weatherax. She's having a solid spring. And now, from the corner, tip. Stolen by Audrey into the hands of Kate. Now to Shelby. Shelby gets it inside to Zoe. Zoe has 3 girls on it. Kicks it out to Shelby for 3. That's off. Rebound. Elevated now. Trying to get another bucket here. Outside. She's going to throw up a 3 and get fouled. Say Audrey hit her arm, like she hit the ball, but that might be her first foul. To 8's the score. Checking in for Audrey is Dylan. Gets one more here. And she gets that one. 54-9. Thought they had already hit 10. It's hard to keep track of it standing here with the scoreboard out of sight. But you get the gist. That shot was missed by Kate. So he tried to get the rebound, but the opponent beat her to it. There's a block by Zoe. It's a 3 that's off. Rebound elevated, put the putback. And that should get him to double digits. Now, Kate, inside, Dylan. Dylan goes left. Dylan throws it up and finishes. All day long. Now Shelby guards on the outside. Now Charlie. Now Kate. That's a 3. That's a deep 3 and in. Back-to-back buckets for the first time this morning. And the girls in Carolina blue. Now, screen by Zoe. Inside to Zoe from Charlie. Zoe picks it up, turns, and finishes. Coach Pat screams out, get a stop here, because the opponent has made back-to-back buckets. So. And now, 3 in a row. Here comes Charlie, racing up. Hands it off to Dylan. Gets bumped in the back, no foul. Back to Charlie. Charlie uses the screen. Inside to Dylan. Dylan gets hit from the behind. She's going to spin and finish. Dylan Walker. And there's a stop. Rebound. Zoe. Quickly now. Kate. Kate. Out of bounds. Going to stay with Dylan. Oh. They said it went off Kate. Steal from Kate. Quickly now to Charlie. Outside to Dylan. Dylan goes left. She's going to take it up. Throw it up. Off. Rebound. Elevated. And that's it. Give me the score. Thank you. And there's the final score, 60-16. Little push at the end there from Elevated. Got them up almost to 20. So that's it for game one. Join us at 10 o'clock for our second matchup. You're out.